Have you ever found yourself scrolling through social media and looking at someone else's life and thinking, why can't that be me? Well, you're not alone because I've been in that situation before. But you know what? Self compassion is a part of our lives. We observe what we don't have and envy those who do have it, which is, I believe, a normal emotion since we're all human beings, right? But as what I observe to most of the people, instead of celebrating other successes, we often sometimes find ourselves wishing that they stumbled, that they fail. So just we feel better about our own situation. Hi guys, my name is Ace and welcome back to my channel. Today, let's talk about the topic that hits home for many of us, which is the habit of comparing ourselves to others and why it is a waste of time. As what Theodore Roosevelt said, comparison is the thief of joy. And I couldn't agree more. I couldn't be more accurate. Why? Because you know what, babes, when we compare ourselves to others, we focus on what we lack instead of appreciating what we have. It's kind of exhausting and quite frankly, it's a waste of time. Because you know what, instead of being envious, why not take action to achieve what you want? And you know what, just think about it. 1 year from now, you just wish that you started. So just do it. Sure, life can be unfair. I've been there complaining and blaming everything around me. But I realized that constant complaining without action only attracts negativity. By always finding faults and comparing ourselves, we're actually pushing away the blessings that could come in our way in a more positive manner. Yes, I personally believe that complaining and comparing can work both ways. You know what? Why? They can be source of negativity, but also they can also serve as a powerful drive or your motivation. Because when I observe my surroundings and I felt discontent, I use that feeling as motivation. I recognized that I needed to work harder to the things that I wanted. And at the same time, practice gratitude for what I already had. Okay, let's put this in this scenario. Imagine someone out there is lying in a hospital bed, wishing they could just go for a walk, sing in the shower, or even eat their favorite food at their favorite restaurant or cafeteria. But meanwhile, here you are, watching this video with the freedom and privilege to do all of those things. And that you are still complaining. You just don't realize that already blessed in ways you might not even realize. And you know what, babes? It's okay to compare and complain. It's a human nature, yes. But don't let it consume you. Please, instead of that, be present, be grateful, and take action. Acknowledge what you have and use it as a foundation to build what you want. In this lifetime, one of the biggest waste of time is getting caught up in the cycle of comparing ourselves to others. Think about this. We all have different blessings, and it's important for us to recognize that what's meant for someone else isn't meant for us. You can take away someone else's blessing just as they can take away yours. Instead of wasting your energy or envying others, focus on improving your own path. Mind your own fucking business. You know what? When we obsess over what others have, we lose sight of our own potential and the things we bring to the table. Imagine you are trying to grow a garden while constantly looking over the fence at your neighbor's flowers. And that you'll miss the beauty blooming right in front of you. Just always remember that someone else's success doesn't downgrade your own, doesn't lose your own value and outcome. Celebrate your journey, trust the timing of your life, and understand that everyone's path is different. Let me ask you, are you born on the same day, time, environment, womb, and even have the same quality of organs? Definitely not. It's just the same as your blessing. Your blessings are just that yours, and your time will come. Period. So, what can we do instead of complaining and comparing? Here are my tips. First is to take action. Set a plan on how you can achieve the things that you want. Set personal goals, and instead of wishing for what others have, set your, unlimited own goals and works towards them. Your journey is different, and that instead of wasting your time minding about others, put that time to your goals and make your plan more realistic, and it will make sense, I promise. The next thing is to practice gratitude. You know what? It is important for us to, always focus on what we have, not what we lack. Every day, take a moment to appreciate the blessings in your life. Always remember that you have something that someone else wished to have. Be grateful and always be thankful. Also, limit your social media. Social media can amplify the feelings of inadequacy, and take breaks from it and focus on real life interactions and achievements. But if you just can't cut off social media, change the game by unfollowing people that triggers you, that gives you insecurities, that leads to self-comparison, and just do surround yourself or feed with more positive people that aligns with your interests and goals. Next thing is to practice celebrating others. You know what, babes? Learn to genuinely celebrate others' successes. Their achievements don't diminish your own potential. Because those people who experience happiness right now, they work hard for that. And it's the fruit of their own hard work and persistence. You don't even know what things they have lost in order for them to experience that thing. So be happy for them. Kindness is free. Overuse it every day. Lastly is to be present. You know what? Just live in the moment. Enjoy the journey instead of constantly looking at what others are doing. We all have different timelines where it's about time for us to have something that we've always wanted. The moment you crave for it means it is something that is meant for you. But if you don't achieve those things, either way you win. Because you've learned from that and that God redirected you to something better. And always remember that your worth isn't determined by how you stack up against others. It's defined by your own action, your own beliefs and values, your kindness and your resilience. Life is too short to waste time on comparison. Just embrace what you have, embrace your journey, appreciate your blessings and keep moving forward. Be kind to yourself and to others because that's the least thing you can do. That's all, and thank you for joining me today. Take care of yourselves, babes, and keep shining your light. I'll talk to you anytime soon. Mabuhay.